Well, good afternoon, one and all. Welcome to sunny Halifax on a Sunday afternoon, final away day of the regular season. Really feels like it's starting to hot up. Welcome to Rovers TV. Great to have you with us. Really good travelling support from the blue wall today in the terrace over to our right as Rovers go toe-to-toe with a Halifax side that we would expect to be facing again in the final series in a fortnight's time. A really strong side selected by Brian McDermott today. Some real talent in the stands as well amongst this Featherstone Rovers squad. Let's have a look at the two sides before we welcome them to the field, starting with Halifax, who have James Woodburn-Hall at fullback, Zach McComb, Greg Worthington, Joe Arundel and James Saltonstall. The halves, Louis Jouffret and Joe Keys. Up front, Will Colcott, Brandon Moore, the hooker, and Dan Murray. Then it's Ben Kavanagh, Matt Garside and Kevin Leroy starting at loose forward today. The Panthers bench, Kyle Wood, Matty G, Jacob Fairbank and Titus Gwazi for the Halifax head coach, Simon Griggs. Well, Rovers, like I mentioned, have quality amongst the stands. Luke Cooper will be joining us for commentary today. John Davies is watching on. So too Morgan Smith, Ben Helliwell, and the injured Jack Bussey and Brandon Pickersgill. Those are the names not taking part today. It's a very strong looking Rovers 17 selected by head coach Brian McDermott. And Rovers line up like this. Craig Hall is the fullback. Luke Briscoe, Joey Leilua, Jack Broadbent and Tom Lynham. Back in the halves alongside Riley Jacks is John O'Ford. Up front on career appearance number 400 today, Craig Kopchak, with Gadwin's Gadwin Springer and the hooker Matty Wildy, beg your pardon, Josh Hardcastle, Jesse Senolifeo and Junior Moores. For the bench, Connor Jones, James Lockwood and Sam Essay alongside Adam Cuthbertson. Good time as I pause for a bit of water to say hello to Luke Cooper. It's a really strong side. I mentioned the names not involved. I mean, this is crunch time, and that's a really strong looking squad.
Oh yeah, definitely. Like the everybody's coming back fit as well at this time in season, which is good. But yeah, that team's absolutely stacked in it.
Should mention Gareth Gale as well, who is down there. Dan Fleming, I can see. And great to see all the Rovers players, non-playing players, travel with the squad as well. So really, it's a playoff feel already around this fixture. Final game of the regular season. But really, the playoffs start here. There'll be no game next week. And Rovers in the semi-finals will welcome the winners of a home tie for Halifax. So we're expecting it to be Halifax again, but who knows? We'll see what happens next week in the playoff series. We're just about to welcome the players. We will, of course, pause for a minute's silence to pay respects to Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth before this fixture. Rugby League continuing this weekend. No football, of course. A lot of other sports have paused their calendars, but Rugby League continuing at all levels. And some really good travelling support as well from the Rovers fans to our right. Here we go. Craig Kopchak leading Rovers out today on the 400th appearance of his career. Luke Briscoe follows him out, and Rovers make their way out in the chain strip of the metallic sky blue with white trim, the white shorts and blue socks. And Halifax to our left in the full dark blue and white stripes, white shorts and striped socks. We're expecting a very competitive fixture this afternoon. And the perfect hit out ahead of the final series. Match referee today is a Super League referee, Chris Kendall. And as I mentioned, the two sides will pause before kick-off for 1 minute silence to mourn the passing of the Queen, Elizabeth II.
We would further invite you to join with a rendition of our national anthem, God Save the King.
Perfectly respected, beautifully observed.
Halifax Panthers are playing our part in delivering the Rugby League's Catholic commitments to make a positive, lasting difference. Rugby League stands in solidarity against racism and discrimination in sport and in society.
And now we're ready to go. Live on Rovers TV. Craig Hall has the ball in his hand. Rovers will be kicking from right to left with the Rovers fans behind them this first half as Craig Hall swings that right boot and goes deep. Perfectly weighted right into the far left corner. And here come the Panthers' first carry back. And they will start on their own 10-metre line, right on the end of the football box. The penalty box. Halifax Town, of course, playing here too. And Rovers will look for a strong first, error-free, disciplined defensive set. That's a strong carry from Halifax, who work it over to the left-hand side. We'll see a lot of Brandon Moore, their hooker at 9 today. They're up to the 40 with 2 tackles to spare. Will they go and kick on the 4th? No, they'll drive up to halfway with their French international Leroy. Last tackle bang on halfway in the centre circle. So here comes the kick on the last. It's a high one, a tester for Craig Hall. He's got back to time, calls for it, and he will bring Rovers back to round about the 20-metre mark. Luke Cooper.
Yeah, good first set by both teams there. I thought we defended really well then, making them kick out of their own half, and yeah, it's got all the hallmarks of a really tough game, this one today. So I'm looking forward to it.
I mentioned in the build-up, this already feels like we're in the playoffs, not the final game of the regular season. Is that the feeling you've had as players?
Yeah, 100%. Like you know, it's been a long old season, lots of games, but to finish off with a game like this, you know, it puts us in good stead, you know, for the playoffs, because we're probably going to be meeting these guys in a couple of weeks' time. If they manage to get over York.
It was a high kick on the last from Riley Jacks, but here come Halifax off the take. It's a brilliant kick return. Rovers caught a little bit cold down their left defensive edge.
That was shocking. That shot should have done a lot better there.
So Halifax, they're going to get a penalty as well. So a dodgy 30 seconds from Rovers. Gadwin Springer penalised. They galloped up the field on the kick return, and now they're hoofing into touch, and the Panthers are going to start. Coops, 20 metres from the Rovers line here.
Yeah, that would, you know, that shouldn't have happened. That should have been dealt with down there, but it gives us a chance to test out our goal line defence now and see what we're like.
Here come Halifax in with Jouffre. I was at Widnes Monday night. I was really impressed by him. He's got a great try, breaking the line, showing the dummy to the fullback and going in. Look out for him today. Big hit. Kopchak on Murray. They're 10 away, Halifax, right in front of the sticks. They're going to run it with Jouffre, right side, behind the play, bringing the fullback in to score. James Woodburn Hall gives Halifax an early lead. And it was the man who caused the problems for Rovers with his kick return, who's ended up finishing it off down the other end, Luke Cooper.
Yeah. He's a good player, he's Woodburn Hall, and he's a strong carrier of the ball. And yeah, I think we should have just done a lot better there. We didn't get off his line. I do feel like we've got to get as far off our try line, just to stop tries like that. But that could have all been solved up the top of the end of the field.
4 minutes in, the hosts strike first. Off the back of a kick return that Rovers were unable to halt in its progress. A penalty off the back. Springer and Jacks were the men in the tackle. And then the finish down the right edge from James Woodburn Hall. This is Joe Keys to tag another 2 on. 6-0 Halifax. So Rovers going to have to do this from behind.
I didn't see that.
Really strong support from Post Office Road. Silenced at the moment, with Halifax having made the bright start, and Leroy off the kick return. 6-0 Halifax. You're listening to Rovers TV. Do let us know, as always, where you're tuning in from. Be great to hear from you. If you go on Twitter, at Georgie Boy, give us a tweet and I'll make sure I'll read out your message this afternoon. We've really appreciated your company over the course of this season. Rovers behind though early. We've had 5.5 minutes. Halifax scoring off their first attack, and here they come again. Leroy seeing a lot of the ball. That's a loose one from the Frenchman. It's gone behind Jouffre.
Kick pressure, kick pressure.
Drilling between Briscoe and Hall. Where's that going to stop? It's going to right on the goal line, perfectly weighted. Chase is good. Briscoe brings it back. Rovers will start on their 10-metre line this time. Lynham up the middle. Rovers under pressure early. Jacks back in the side with Ford, and penalty Rovers. That'll help. Joey Leilua took the carry in his bright orange boots.
Yeah,
Referee Kendall says that's a pen. Offside.
You won't miss him today, will you?
There's a few of them. Got Briscoe, Leilua.
I just don't get what's wrong with black boots. Black boots.
Well, they're hard to find. I had to go boot hunting for my Sunday morning football league career. It's harder to find black boots than it is anything else, Coops, at the moment.
Oh,
I managed it. I had to pay a bit more to get black boots.
Make you faster as well. Proven.
This is the first chance for Rovers to attack.
Great
that was
carry.
Moore's.
Great carry.
On to Gadwin Springer. Wildy is the dummy half. He'll have a little scamper on his own. Right side. Attacking the line, Wildy. Into Hall. Now then Briscoe. Off his touchline. Briscoe towards the line. Too many Halifax men there to halt his progress, and he'll be held up right on the line here.
Great passage of play. That came from a strong carry from Gadwin. That and a well-run play. That.
So Wildy again, right side, I beg your pardon. Ford now with the ball in his hand. Moores again up the middle. Soft hands to Riley Jacks, who paused and then took the hit. They'll come back to the right, and then a bang in front with Moores. He had Springer on his right. Moores to the line! And Junior Moores will crash over, and Rovers are poised to pull level. Moores again.
I mean, Junior's been outstanding this year, and that just epitomises what his strength of carry there. He's just so hard to handle, and yeah, just well. That's just a well worked set. That all came off the back of that penalty there from a good Joey carry, and yeah, it's just building pressure. We've got to do a lot more of that in this game, because these are a good side.
So dangerous from there, Junior Moores. He could have, with his playmaking skills, gone to his right. Gadwin Springer was there, but such is his power, he was able to finish it off himself. And it's bang in front for Craig Hall to bring us level at 6 apiece. And he makes no mistake. Craig Hall, 6-6, Rovers respond. And it's Junior Moores again.
I think it's important now we're just going into a process. We don't just let them score, we score, or them score, we score. I don't think it should be one of them games today. We need to build the pressure up. So I think a good set here to then finish them in their half. That'd be good.
Do send us a message on Rovers TV, and I'll make sure you get a shout out this afternoon. We're just noticing actually that Ben Helliwell, who was not named in the squad, appears to be on the bench now. It's a good spot that, Coops. He's on the exercise bike. He's certainly kitted up ready to play. So who has dropped out of the bench was Connor Jones, Lockwood, Essay and Cuthbertson. But certainly Helliwell, 18th man, looks like he is now in the 17. So we'll keep our eye on the bench when they warm up. I'll tell you who has dropped out at the match day 17. But certainly it looks like Helliwell's in. Last tackle, Rovers.
Great carry that.
20 away left side. Jacks is just going to put one in. No, he's going to run towards the line. Oh,
yes!
Riley Jacks attacks the line and feeds Broadbent. That was magic from Jacks, and Rovers hit the front. Broadbent's try.
That was absolutely quality. That would just come through constant building pressure there. I think we'd have been happy just to finish there in that position there, but you know the quality Riley has is managed to find a great offload, and Jack Broadbent's done exactly what Jack Broadbent's been doing since he came to us, and just supporting really well. So good on him, good try.
It was the last tackle. I was expecting a little grubber kick through from the left boot of Riley Jacks. He knew better, attacked the line, and the perfectly timed offload to send his mate through Broadbent for an easy 4-pointer. So Cuthbertson's there, Lockwood is there, warming up. So maybe they haven't made a change. Maybe he's just kitted up and wants to keep warm, Coops.
Maybe.
Connor Jones he's still there. I think Sam Essay's on the bench, so I think he is still 18th.
Nailed it.
Craig Hall makes no mistake. And Rovers, having fall behind, now lead by 12 points to 6. Yeah, so we're definitely as you were. It did look as though Ben Hellewell had come into the 17, but he's obviously just doing a bit of extra fitness on the bike. But a good response, Luke Cooper, from Rovers, having fallen behind to that early try.
Yeah, 100% there. It came off one set, really. It's good, but we've got to keep it up now. We've got to keep building that pressure up.
There was a Halifax man down receiving treatment, Joe Arundel. Eventually, belatedly, he makes his way back, and Halifax kick off for the second time. John O'Ford takes it on the full in the far corner as we look on. Just in the empty bit between the two stands in this famous old ground. I remember coming here 20, 30 years ago. Hasn't changed. Wildy, Jesse Senalafeo, first time I've said his name today. Strong carry, he was excellent, wasn't he, off the bench?
Oh, he was outstanding last week. Yeah,
it was Sheffield.
It was great. It was great, and he's made a few big carries already. So yeah, I think we're in set for another big game from Jesse.
Wildy and Moores, and now Springer's off. Opts to try and run right through the fullback Woodburn Hall.
That's it, just build the pressure, not stupid.
Last tackle, where's Ford going to go? Cross-field, right-footed kick. Oh, I like that idea. It's a narrow, angled, driven kick, looking for Lynham. Couldn't quite get there. It goes into touch, but only a couple of metres out from the goal line. Really good passage of play from Featherstone, this.
Let's just try and keep them as down here as possible.
Halifax start a rare set on their 10-metre line. We've had 14 minutes on Rovers TV. Rovers 12, Halifax 6. Home side struck first with Woodburn Hall, converted by Keys, but it's been all Rovers the last 10 minutes or so. Junior Moores and Jack Broadbent the scorers. The ball's come free. Referee says get on with it. Nothing wrong. No penalty, no knock on. Just get on with it. And they're going to kick on the fourth here, Halifax. Hall read it early.
Great work.
It could have been a 40-20. Hall read it well. And he will start Rovers just shy of the 40-metre line. Matty G's on for the home side. So Joe Arundel, who did pick up that injury, has gone off. And that's a blow for the home side. Early injury for Arundel.
Here we go, keep going, keep going. That's it.
Wildy, Moores. Wildy waits again, 30 away. Kopchak in front of the sticks with Ford promoting. Hardcastle takes it on. Last tackle, 20 away Rovers.
Keep going.
Where they're going to go? They're going to go down the skinny right side. Ford to pop one up for Leilua to chase. Where's the bounce? Gone backwards. Oh, the second bounce. If the second bounce had gone backwards as well.
Touched him.
Now the news it touched. It's going to be a dropout.
Get in.
Halifax hands.
Wow, what a bounce back that was.
Good end to the set.
I had all money that we're going out for a 7 tackle. I was about to give 40 here then.
The first bounce span it back, second bounce span it on, but that was off a touch. They've gone low, Grubber. So Ford will trap it football style and give it to the big man Kopchak to run it back. 15 minutes in on Rovers TV. Do let us know where you're listening, what you think of the start the boys have made. Here goes Springer.
Push with him there though.
Right in front of the post, 20 away. With Wildy and then Riley Jacks this near left-hand side. Jesse Senalafeo pops it up for Hall to attack the line. Lynham will power in. That's a wonderfully worked try. And look at the celebrations. Lynham finished it, but 3 or 4 different men can claim an assist there. Beautifully worked. And Featherstone have their third.
That was a great passage of play, that. Great turn up by Jesse. And yeah, Ollie picked a perfect pass there. You know, he held it, and until that space opened up, he chose it well to release it. Then that was a great try.
This has been good. This has been really good from Featherstone. Devastating attacking display. Hi to Dale Beckett on Twitter. He's listening in. Come on the Rovers, he says. Regular listener Dale, as is David, whose little girl Grace Bobby Fowler's 10th birthday today. Happy birthday to you. Listening while celebrating with the grandparents. Cheers, David. Hope it's a great day for you all. Have a good family day. And hello to Robert Braithwaite, Mini Digger Services, I beg your pardon, who's listening to us again, sponsoring the man of the match in the playoff game. Hi, Rob. Great to have you on board with us as Hall lines up. And he's kicked a beauty.
What a kick. From
this near touch line. It's all going right for Rovers, who fell behind 6-0 and have run in 18 unanswered points. And we've only been playing 17 minutes, a point a minute stuff from Featherstone. Attacking wise, this is as good as I've seen Rovers play for a while. So clinical. Here they come again.
Great carry.
Other than that set attacking the Rovers line off the back of a penalty, Coops, Halifax have had nothing. They've not had the ball.
No, they haven't. No, because we're just constantly just building that pressure with a good yardage set, and we're able to get from yardage into good ball really quickly. I think as forwards have been outstanding, and then
what's happened there? Wildy's gone without the ball. Referee says, well, there was a Halifax man in there. That was a 50-50 call for me. That could have been a penalty for lying in the ruck, or it was going to be a knock-on. The referee's gone with the latter, so Rovers have coughed up possession, and this will invite a bit of pressure from Halifax.
Let's see how we deal with this now, because the last time they were in our half football they scored, so let's go.
Good to see some familiar rugby league faces to our left. Some of Tyler Heppy's mates here, QLT's here, Zuma Tagi's here, the Castleford Tiger, just down to our left, watching on. Good friends of Jesse Senolafeo as well, and Junior. So Halifax will attack the line. Adam Cuthbertson's going to be the first change, I think. But Rovers have defending to do first, as Matt Garside, wearing 12, attacks the line for Halifax, who are right in front now, 15 away, with the hooker Brandon Moore working it to the left through the arms of Joe Keys. Oh, it's good from Halifax. They free up the winger left side. The referee's got the whistle in his mouth and gives a penalty. So a late shot in there, Coops?
Yeah, a little bit of a late shot there, but
Woodburn Hall felt one there, didn't he? Don't know who it was, but certainly the fullback has stayed down. Yeah, my guess would be that was probably Big Joey.
Yeah.
So another penalty. So back-to-back sets on the Rovers line. More defending here. Dufresne pops it up to Dan Murray to attack the post. Brandon Moore from dummy half.
Good shot.
Kopchak with a big shot.
Keep going.
Danger though. Leroy bang in front. There's no way he's got the strength to go through Junior Moores. So another tackle complete. But they're right on the line with Moore. Keys.
Good work, Jack.
Change of direction, Keys. Picks up again from Brandon Moore.
Love that, love this. This is great.
Look at the swarming defence. They've lost 10 metres here.
Keep going.
The fullback's got nowhere to go, Woodburn Hall. His ears will still be ringing from that late shot. Eventually plays it. This is the fall. The hooker goes from dummy half and gets smashed by Jesse. This is the last. Brilliant defensive effort so far. Can they keep him out on the last? They'll go back to Keys. Grub a kick through. It's a great kick. It's a brilliant kick. And Halifax do score. Well, Rovers defended 5 perfectly there. But then Joe Keys got his magic wand out on the last. Threaded the kick through. And the Panthers pounced to reduce their arrears to 18 points to 10.
Yeah, that's a shame, that, because we've done so well on his line there. Everybody's working the socks off, and then it was a neat kick. It were a good kick. Found space, and there, yeah, good try for them.
Ben Kavanagh put it down.
But it's a shame that they've scored when we did so well on his line there.
Yeah, it was an excellent defensive effort. It was just the perfect kick through, wasn't it? And it will be converted because it's right in front of the sticks, just to the left. So we're looking at an 18-12 game. Game on. Final game of the regular season. So keep your messages coming on social media if you're listening. No mistake from the boots of Joe Keys. And the referee is nonplussed. He wants a word with one of the staff here. One of the Rovers staff is getting a stern talking to. Been told to get off the pitch. So Ian Hardman's been ticked off by the ref.
Probably not first time Hardo's been spoke to the referee.
That was a proper talking to.
What?
He won't have been spoken to that.
Even got his finger out.
He won't have been spoken to that like that by a match official since his playing days. And even then he didn't get much of them, did he? Because he was hiding out of the way on the wing. Rovers restart. 18-12 down.
A good tackle. Good start to a set. Smashed him.
17 and a half to go until the break here.
Another good tackle. That's good. It's a good reaction so far. Keep going.
Halifax with the ball in their own 20. Woodburn Hall, the fullback, seeing a lot. He basically plays like a player.
Oh, yes.
Six, and they've coughed up the ball. That's great for Rovers.
Quality, Josh.
George Hardcastle with a big shot, and Rovers have the ball in a dangerous area with Julia Moores. 20 away, bang in front of the post. That was a huge play. Wildy waits. He's got Riley Jacks on his left shoulder and Jono Ford on his right. He goes right. It's with Ford. Fizzes a ball to Leilua, who runs right over his man. Still going, Joey. 10 away, right side. All the traffic is back left. Jono Ford, first receiver. Here he is again. Kopchak spins into the tackle.
Here we go. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
Cuthbertson's on. Replacing Gadwin Springer. Here he is. Gives the ball to Moores. Hall joining the line. Grubber kick through. Halifax will get there, but I think they're going to have to drop out. It's a repeat set on the way. Actually felt like it had opened up there for Craig Hall a bit, but he'd already decided to put the little kick through.
Yeah, he'd already made his mind up, I think. But it was a really good kick, and you know, like this is what I keep saying about building pressure, and another set on the line is gonna do that.
So another dropout. Jono Ford will pick this one up on the 40, gives it to Cuthbertson. Not sure he wanted that from the standing start, Adam. But another good opportunity for Rovers. Wildy slots into position. Kopchak is the first man to have a go. Junior Moores now first receiver, right side of Wildy. Gives it to the big man. Goes behind Cuthbertson to Jono Ford, sweeping it left to right. It's Hardcastle again. They're going to set up right in front of the post here, Rovers. With Wildy and Cuthbertson again. Short ball, flat ball. Fans wanted a forward pass. Offload from Moores and Wildy drops it. And it comes to nothing, and Wildy's furious with himself.
Unlucky. Unlucky.
Quarter of an hour to go until half-time. Really impressive away following from the Rovers faithful today. And here come Halifax, let off the hook there. It's pretty much end to end. Whenever there's been an error, it's gone straight down the other end. There goes Saltonstall for the home side. You can probably hear the home fans increasingly frustrated, as all home fans are, when their team trails. Dan Murray with the carry. Still in their own half here with a couple to go. They made another change. Leroy off. Fairbank, the man on. And last tackle, the kick is going to be around about halfway here, I think, just inside Rovers half. Goes high, does Joe Keys. Hall's got a good starting position, as he always does. But he's inside his own 10 here, and the chase is good. Another change. Titus Guaze is on for Halifax. Will Colcott, the other man, getting a rest. There goes Jesse. 13 and a half to go. You're listening to Rovers TV. Good game this. 18 points to 12 is the Featherstone lead. Rovers in possession.
Great carry that by Brisk.
Wildy gives it to Cuthbertson. Oh, that's what he does, offload. And Wildy's off. Points approved perhaps from Matty after a couple of errors from him. First half, last tackle on the 20. Forward to Jacks. What's he going to do? Left boot, kick and chase to himself. Oh, it's a great pickup from Dufresne to defuse the danger. A reminder,
come on.
Rovers expecting this to be a dress rehearsal of the semi-final in a couple of weeks at Post Office Road. Of course, Halifax have still got to win another home game to get there. They'll know for sure who they're going to play. Oh, there's a tip tackle. Now then, referee's got a call to make here. I don't think there was much malice. So Kopczak just got it wrong. Obviously the home fans wanting a decision from the referee here. Not sure it's going to be much more than that. Just one of them. Before you know it, you're into the tackle, aren't you? Kopczak's coming off for a change before anything can be done anyway. Double change. Jones for Wildy, who's made a couple of mistakes. Lockwood for Kopczak. No further action. Referee just says, let's get on with this. I think that's the right call. 12 to go until the break. And 18-12 is the Featherstone Rovers lead. More defending for Rovers to do with Cuthbertson. And Panthers go to the right, to the left-hand side, I beg your pardon. Joe Keys fizzes a ball to Dan Murray. Right in front of the post here. Dufresne. It's a good defensive shape, this, from Rovers. Last tackle. I'm sure it'll be another kick from Keys. No, you're going to go the other way. Dufresne, grab a kick. It's Cannon. Did Hall play at that? No, still the last. Still the last, and Hall's got to him. So they're going to have to kick again. So the fullbacks put a little grubber kick in. Really well watched by Hardcastle. And Rovers do defend their line.
Good start. Thought Coppy had a massive stint there. That first one of his.
Special shirt for Kopczak today, adorned with the print of match number 400. Takes some doing, doesn't it? 400 appearances at this level.
100%.
I mean, this level and above, actually, in fairness to Coppy.
Says something about the bloke as well, though. He's an absolute.
Oh, Halifax are offside here.
He's also a really, really good professional as well. He's Coppy, so.
You know, the biggest praise I can give Coops, Craig Kopczak, in an interview. I mean, I've interviewed Brian McDermott so many times this year, but speaking once about Craig Kopczak this year, and Brian is a man who's won everything. Yeah. He said, Craig Kopczak is a player I wished I'd coached earlier in my career.
Oh, really? Wow.
And that is huge praise from a man who's won a multitude of Grand Finals, World Cup challenges, Challenge Cups, and he wanted Craig Kopczak.
100%.
That was a huge. That really stuck in my mind from Brian. That's a massive accolade from the most coveted coach that we've had in this game. And here come Rovers off the back of that Halifax offside. Can they run in another score? 10 minutes to go until the break. Cuthbertson reverse ball on, Moores is off again. There he goes. Still going the ball. He wanted an offload. Still going the big man. He could get there, just short. Cuthbertson is dangerously lurking left side at first receiver. They go behind him. It's with Jax. It's with Jesse Senelafeu. They look so good down this left edge. Jesse's going to be over the line here, but held up, I think.
Great carry by Jesse. Great carry by Junior.
Looking dangerous down this left edge. And every time I say that, I look over at Joey Leilua to see if he's getting annoyed that he's not getting ball down the right. And he was screaming at John O'Ford to get the ball to him. Well, if it's not broken, you don't need to fix it. It's working well down this left channel. This is where Rovers are getting their glee. Jax, though, back the other way. Cuthbertson popped up, Lockwood half break. 2 to go, I think, this set. Connor Jones right in front of the sticks, 10 away. Cuthbertson sweeping to Ford. Now then Ford. Delayed ball and Leilua's onto it. Joey's going to reverse towards the line. And he's going to score. Joey Leilua with brute force from point blank range after the dangerous build-up play from Cuthbertson and John O'Ford. Leilua's try.
I tell you what, it's frightening when we've been going to left a lot there, but coming back to it right there when you've got people like Jono and Joey who can just turn it on, really. Unbelievable.
You look down the try scorers list today, it'll tell you a little bit about how Rovers have been playing. Leilua broadbent the 2 centres and Lynham the winger, along with Junior Moores, who crashed over first. It's been devastating attacking wise, really has. Been fantastic to watch. And Rovers lead 22-12 with a kick to come. 7.5 to go until the break. And actually for Brian, he's made some early changes, hasn't he? He's had 3 out of 4 fresh bodies on first half hour. Only Sam Essay, we still await to see. Hall has kicked 3 from 3. This out to the right a little. Looked a good connection, is a good connection. Flags are up. Halifax fans behind the sticks are indicating that missed. They're furious. Well, the flags went up, that's all that matters. And it's 24-12 and boos ring round. The Halifax fans think that missed. Well, they can think that all they want. 24-12. Same restart. Down into the corner where John O'Ford is lurking. Lockwood with the first carry back. Sam Essay goes for a little jog in his bib down this near touchline. A very early change for the hooker. I think that's the earliest I've seen Brian change his hookers this year. Matty had just made a couple of mistakes, hadn't he?
I think when it's starting to break down as well, Jones is lightning out of that dummy half there, so he might have just wanted to just change some stuff up a little bit.
He's on 20 tries for the season, Jones. 1 behind Briscoe, 2 behind the leading scorer, Morgan Smith.
It's because he never passes ball, that's why.
Cuthbertson takes it over halfway. It's the last tackle, this. Jax will kick from this near left side. Good kick pressure from Joel Dufresne's taking him out there. Ref said that was all right, I've seen it. Taken out of the air from Woodburn Hall. Good chase from Jones.
Great work. Here we go.
5 minutes of the half left. And 24-12 is the Rovers lead. You're listening to Rovers TV. George Riley and Luke Cooper with you today. Do let us know where you're listening. Hello to Helen. Sounds a close game. Loving your enthusiasm in commentary. I think that's probably you, mate. Not that I'm unenthusiastic, but I think you're a different gravy altogether.
Yeah, I get
floated ball. Now then, they're away. Jax has got over. Hall's got, oh well, great fullback play, Craig Hall. Had to deal with it on the ground, and he did. It was almost like he won a football tackle there. The two players went for it on the ground. It's like a 50-50 in football, who goes in hardest. It's one of my Sunday morning tackles, that, Coops. Didn't have a game today, annoyingly. I'm back out there next week.
Great carry.
Connor Jones with a scamper.
There we go, Jonesy.
Jesse Senna-Lefeu slots in, says, I'll take over at hooker. A little shuffle ball.
Great work,
Lockwood with a
Briscoe.
half break. Briscoe was up with him, trying to get the offload, but wrapped up. Last tackle, 40 away, central position. Jones up to me half with Ford lurking on his right shoulder. Ford just stops and pops one up and says to Joey Lewis, show us how quick you are. Joey says, well, I'll let the fullback take that, actually, if you don't mind. And Rovers defensively get up together just beneath the 10-metre line. 3.5 to go first half. It's been good from Rovers. 24-12. Keys to Gwazi. Panthers fans moaning that Rovers aren't back 10. Lockwood into the tackle. Here's the fullback again.
Oh no, great tackle.
He's had a really good half for Halifax Woodburn. Oh, that's an awful pass. It's on the last. Keys spots the gap in between Briscoe and Hall. Hall gets there. He's had a good first half, Hall, certainly defensively. And Rovers regroup with 2.5 to go. Ford. Jackson Lynham with a carry up the middle. The wingers trying to give the big men a pre-half-time breather just to extend their half-time by a couple of minutes. But then Cuthbertson and Lockwood do link up. Connor Jones. Moores. Still such a good player, Junior Moores. Over halfway, last tackle. Jones will go to the right and pick out John O'Ford again. Drills one low. He's been taken out late. Surely he got taken out late. Referee against waved that away. That looked a little bit naughty to me, that one. You can probably hear the Rovers fans thinking the same. I'm all for letting things go. I'm not sure about that one. There's a little bit of drizzle in the sunshine at the moment. Pitch was heavily watered before the match with the sun out in Halifax today. 90 seconds of the first half to go. Gwazi. Rovers are offside. So there's still time for Halifax. They're going to have a full set on the Rovers line. We've got over a minute still. More than enough time for a full set. Can they find another score to make it really interesting at the break? Woodburn Hall joining the line. They're inside the Rovers 20 already. 60 seconds of the half to go. 4 tackles to complete. Keys. Running laterally left to right. Jouffre. Reverse ball to his fullback. Good hit. That was Jesse. Jouffre again. They're right in front of the post now with Titus Gwazi. And he's almost over the line. It's going to be held up millimetres short. 30 seconds to go. Can Rovers hold out? Oh, he's going to go on his own.
Obstruction. 100%.
Yeah, Coops called it. Penalty.
You can't go underneath somebody.
No, he just went right through. We saw one of them given incorrectly this season. Where was that? Was that Leeds in Super? He went through his legs.
Wigan.
And it was almost a reminder of the rules, because a lot of people didn't know that rule.
Yeah.
And that's what happened again, and this time the referees make sure they get it right. So an escape, a lucky escape, I would suggest, for Rovers there. And this is half-time. And Rovers will go into half-time with a 24-12 lead. We'll pause But make sure you rejoin us on Rovers TV for the second half, with Rovers leading 24-12. Well, here we go again, second half on the way. With Rovers leading by 24 points to 12 at the break. Tries from Moores, Lyon and Broadbent and Leilua.
Right.
And Rovers will play attacking their own fans. Second half from left to right. Halifax getting us underway. Now we're playing from right to left. And more of the same would be very nice indeed. Here we go. 40 minutes remain of the regular season as Halifax get us back underway. John O'Ford claims, gives it to Cuthbertson to take the first carry. And here come Rovers. Lockwood and now Moores. Jacks joining in, Jesse Senna-Lefeo left side. Broadbent gives it to Jacks again, and then Moores straightens up. And Rovers go to ground on the halfway line. Jones, Jacks, Broadbent into the line. Half break from Jack Broadbent. Last tackle. 30 out. Jacks off the outside left boot. Hall's after this one.
That's a great end of set, that.
And Hall meets the tackle, completes the tackle right in the far corner.
100-metre set pretty much. Just got to keep going now.
The Rovers fans enjoying this in unexpected bright sunshine behind the post to our right. So the men off at the moment. I can see Matty Wildy down there. He was taken off midway through the first half. Sam Essay's not been on. Gadwin Springer is down there as well. Halifax kicking on the last. It's a poor one. It's taken by Briscoe on the full. And he bounces off the first couple of tackles and the third. Still going.
Oh!
Craig Kopczak is the other man off the field at the moment. Hardcastle.
Good carry, Josh.
Gets the legs pumping inside the 40. Connor Jones glancing right and left, assessing his options, then finds Lockwood. Gives it straight away to Leilua, who gives it back. Falling into the tackle, then Lockwood straightens up, and Rovers with a couple to go here, a 20 away, and they've knocked on at the play of the ball. Lockwood didn't play it properly. And that's an opportunity that's gone begging. Apologies if you lost us momentarily. A couple of technical issues here at Halifax, but we're back underway. 3 minutes gone. Second half. 24-12 still is the Rovers lead. Halifax have possession, but Rovers have started the second half well.
Come on, Josh, you've got to get back in line, mate.
Jesse Senna-Lefeo in the tackle with Moores and Jones. Gwazi for Halifax. The Panthers in possession, over now halfway. One-handed pickup from the hooker Brandon Moore. Oh, and the tackle counts wiped back to 0. First one of those today. So an opportunity for the home side to mount some pressure with Jacob Fairbank, an extended spell off the bench on for Kevin Leroy, who started at loose forward.
Good shot.
Another test of the Rovers' defence, this. That's Zach McComb driving off the left wing towards the sticks. Another one-handed pickup from Moore. Dufresne over to the right, and Woodburn Hall.
Good work. Here we go. Come on. Hold them out.
Oh, knock on.
Yes.
Dufresne couldn't get there. And Rovers have possession back. So no further addition to the score. Second half, as always, keep your messages coming in. Always love to hear from you during our broadcasts. If you go on Twitter, that's probably the easiest way. I'll find your message and give you a read. Rovers in possession, over halfway, left side. We've had 5 minutes of the second half. Bit of rain in the air now.
Oh, great
Broadbent.
work, Jack.
Right in front of the post, 25 away on the last. With Riley Jacks. Hall's chasing this down with Lynham.
Great kick.
And again, the end of the set is in the same position, right in the far left corner. They're absolutely strangling the life out of Halifax at the moment, Rovers. Giving them nowhere to go. Matty Wilde is back warming up on this near touch line. There goes Saltonstall and offloads. Last tackle. Halifax have made it up to 40. There'll be keys to kick. Kicking for the corner here. Hall's all over this. Picks it up on the third bounce. Runs back in field. Chase is good from the Panthers. And Rovers go to ground on their own 10-metre line. Briscoe to Lynham, the two wingers linking up in the centre of the field. Cuthbertson's off. Essay's on for the first time, isn't he? Yeah, there's Sam. Young Sam Essay on. Jones gives it to Ford. Lockwood. Halifax are readying a change of their own on this near touch line. That'll be their 5th interchange. Essay, great impact. Jones is off. Jones is away. And he's lining from here. Jones towards the line. Gives it to Broadbent, running out of room, and Rovers are in touch. Lightning break from Jones, but Broadbent couldn't quite get there. And Halifax scrambling defence has Rovers in touch far side.
Yeah, he probably should have gone to floor then, Jack, or potentially Jonesy as well. But what an impact that was from Big Sam there.
So now we've had 8 minutes without a point as Halifax make another double change. Kyle Wood is coming on and Will Colcott is coming back on. Now the two men being introduced. So Brandon Moore gets a breather, the hooker. I think Dan Murray is the other man coming off. They like the double changes, the Panthers, don't they? We've had 9 minutes of the second half, no addition to the score. See Jamie Bloom to my left, former Halifax player himself, with his son there, Jordan Bloom. Meanwhile, a stoppage in play. It's going to be Rovers ball just inside Halifax territory here. Essay. He's been in decent form recently. Gadwin Springer wants back on. It's Josh Hardcastle coming off. So quite the big pack that Rovers have got out there at the moment.
I think they'll put Junior into back row because I think Josh has got a bit of a knock there. He hurt his shoulder a while back, and I think they're going to put Junes back into that second row position there. So big minutes for Junes.
Yeah, so Lockwood, Springer and Essay all on the pitch at the moment, and Junior Moores, 4 props on the pitch. Actually, Jesse's played prop as well. Here goes Hall outside the right boot, and again the ball is turned over in exactly the same place, right far in the deep left corner. Hall has got up a little bit gingerly there. He took a knock on the last. One thing Brian won't want now is injuries. He's been very honest about that last few weeks.
Good shot, great shot.
It's Jesse Senna-Lefeo in the tackle with Sam Essay. That could have been forward. Halifax through the line. Oh, Keys couldn't quite get the ball away. There goes Kyle Wood. On halfway again. They've not made it out of their own half here. Keys, poor kick. Taken by Briscoe. Hall is injured. Just watching him in back play, he's not right, is he?
No, not like Orley as well to stay down. He's always in and amongst it. Is Orley.
Ford, we'll keep an eye on that. Jacks and then Lynham. Not sure how the reshuffle would go if Hall has to come off. He's waved away the Rovers staff though. He wants to try and run this off. Ford to Moores. Thinks about the offload, thinks better of the offload, and he's swarmed out. Good defence, Halifax. Joey's hurt now as well. Oh dear.
Oh yeah, himself.
Oh, left ankle, Joey Leilua. So a couple of injuries of concern, just as I was talking about injuries. Riley Jacks puts a high one up. And again, it's turned over on the left side. I think he's just going to have that strapped up and carry on. He's Joey Leilua. Rovers do have the week off. He's not even going to have it strapped up. He's going to say, I'll run this off, but he can't run at the moment. Rovers do have 2 weeks off after this. Ankles are funny things. He should be all right, fingers crossed. But he's not moving at all at the moment. Halifax, if they spot that, will exploit. Still, he completes the tackle, though. He's struggling, isn't he? It's a Hall and... Oh, big shot from Joey. Oh.
Good kick return. Come on.
Briscoe Hall, he looks to be all right. Gives it to Lynham. Well, that's got everyone going. That hit from Leilua. He still can't walk, though. I think he's going to sit out this attack. I'm not sure why they don't bring him off. Hardcastle can play centre. Jones can play centre. There are options there. There goes Briscoe. Oh, he is now lying down, having it strapped in back play. So a little bit of a concern for Big Joey. He's had a good game. Here's Gadwin. Springer, good carry.
Great carry.
20 away, Rovers. Still 24-12, as it was at the break. It's tightened up a bit. That's nice. Jesse Senna-Lefeu, strong, running towards the line. They're right in the left corner again. 2 meters away, last tackle. Joey Leilua now, strapped up, rejoining play. Not in time for this. Jack's on the last. Can Hall get there? Oh! Has he scored? Oh. No. He looked like he dived and touched that down one-handed on the half volley. But he was offside, and it's a penalty to Halifax. What a try that would have been.
That would have been unbelievable.
Instead, Halifax get the penalty and drill into touch. Still game on this. We have had 14 minutes without a point. That would have been a brilliant try. Here come Halifax.
Oh, that's bad, but not tackle.
Another strong carry from Titus Gwazi, who's had a really good spell off the bench. This is more like it from the home side. Halifax are over halfway. I think it's pretty much the first time I've said that second half. With Rovers leading 24-12 on Rovers TV. Gwazi, he's their danger man, and he's broken the line. And suddenly Halifax are right in front of the sticks. Opportunity knocks for Keys. Steps away from Hall. Drills a ball to this near left-hand side. Rovers rocking a little bit.
Come on.
First test of their goal line defence. Short ball. Springer's done enough. As has Essay helping him out. It's the last tackle. They're right on the line. Keys in front. They're going to run it. Dufresne. Oh, they've got a big gap. Halifax are going to score. First attack of the second half. And Rovers' defence is breached. And just like that, it's 24-16 with a kick to come. It's Matt Garside who scored it. And Halifax are still in this game. First time they've got it anywhere near the Rovers line in the last 15 minutes. But they've scored from it. And Matt Garside. So both second rowers have gone over. 24-16 with a kick to come. Loads of time. 24 minutes. Kevin Leroy awaiting to come back on. Well, we knew this was going to be a tight contest. I think the Rovers' performance has probably been better than the scoreline suggests, actually. I'm not sure it's as tight as the scoreboard is suggesting at the moment, but it's game on nonetheless. Do hope you're enjoying our coverage. Send us a message on Rovers TV. Here we go with a kick. Looks like he's pulled it to me, he has. So it's a two-score game, 8 points. 24-16 the Rovers lead. Luke Cooper, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, there were two bad tackles on Gwaze. He made one where he busted through his line, and then the second one with a tip, and he broke the line. And I think we've just got to tighten up now a little bit, get a good few sets out of his way, and just keep building the pressure. I keep going back to it, but you've got to build pressure, and we can't be letting Halifax off the hook.
Here come Halifax again. Can they find another way through to make it really interesting? It's lifted them, that try. Keys. It's Wood off the bench, and then Dufresne.
Good tackle.
Last tackle.
Here we go. Come on.
40 away. With Dufresne, tester for Hall, who looks like he's recovered, skips away
Great
nicely
work,
for the
Ollie.
first,
Great
second,
work,
and third, and then he's tapped.
Brilliant.
Hall looks like he's recovered. Leilua is still out there. I'm not sure he has. He's not really getting involved in the game at the moment, Joey. I think he's going to have to come off, you know. He's limping badly. But they're playing up the middle at the moment, up the jumper with Gadwin Springer. I wouldn't be taking any risks with Joey. I'd get him off. Connor Jones, extended spell at hooker. Lockwood.
Good carry, Lockie.
Jones. Ford drilling one behind the defence. Pops up nicely for Zach McComb, the Halifax left winger, and then Woodburn Hall, the fullback, takes it on. James Lockwood is off. Craig Kopczak back on career appearance number 400. Approaching the midway point of the second half, the three-quarter mark in the game. Lockwood, Wildy, Cuthbertson and Hardcastle, the men on the bench at the moment. Keys on the Halifax 40. Dufresne, who's had a good game in the skull cap. He's got a great try at Widnes on Monday night. Dumbing his way through. There goes Titus Gwazi again, arguably their standout player, I would suggest. Last tackle, Rovers have kept them beyond 40 again. Jouffre on the last. It's going to go off the back of the head of... Definitely didn't play it, Jesse. And Rovers will regather over on the far side, around about 35 out from their own line. Second half hasn't really got going yet.
Good carry.
It's been attritional. They've had to dig in. Another good one from Gadwin Springer over halfway. Jones, Kopczak, first carry in his second spell on the pitch, forward behind everyone. Now then Joey, let's see how he moves. Looks all right actually, and the step, so maybe he's going to be all right. Briscoe. Oh, steps away, Briscoe still going, offloads out the back to Hall, promotes to Ford, now then Joey, can you go? Joey just shrugs a couple out of the way, he'll do well just to go to ground here, he does. Wow. That was good from Rovers.
That was really good.
Last tackle this, they're 5 away. It's with Jono Ford. They're going to run it. Hall to Briscoe, to Leilua running out of room. Puts the kick in. I think he was already in touch, wasn't he?
What's the give? Knock on?
Well, he's
our ball?
He's given knock on, is it?
I think it's our ball, yeah, they're knocked on. Because Joey kicked it.
I wondered if Joey Leilua had stepped out of play, but I think, you're right. Rovers ball. Looked to me like Joey had run out of room. But he put the little grubber kick in, it was knocked on, and it will be Rovers ball.
Yeah, I'd be thinking now get Joey off the field. And
he looks like he's ready to come off to me.
If Josh is right, put Josh on, but if not, I'd be moving probably Jones.
Well, certainly, if Rovers can score here, that's a decent buffer to put the game to bed. Here they go, Hall attacking the line, Jacks is there, Riley Jacks just short.
So close.
Millimetre short, that was incision from Rovers right from the scrum. And the tackle count is back to 0. Right on the line, Hall, Kopczak. Pops it back to Jones. Jones to tuck under, but he's just short. This is really dangerous. Jesse will slot into dummy half here. Kopczak's waiting first receiver. He's going to fake it past everyone and then pop it to Lynham. Can get it in the corner.
What's the give?
He's given penalty for offside. So he must have not got over, but they get a penalty anyway, Rovers. Feels like Rovers can break the game here, doesn't it, with a try. 24-16 is still only 8. So Rovers will kick backwards. Broadbent just goes back to the 10. Backward kick. Full set from here. It's a training ground manoeuvre, this. Let's see what you've been working on. Sam Esse takes the first carry. Gadwin lining up first receiver, right side. He's got Kopczak just behind him. It's with Kopczak. Bounces off Wood. Mismatch. Jones, will he fancy on his own? No, he fizzes it to Ford. Miss out ball. Leilua gives it to Briscoe to score. But he's in touch. The touch judge says no. How many times have we seen that this year, those two? Leilua and Briscoe, but this time Briscoe didn't quite get there, and Halifax will regain the football with 17 minutes to go. So still some work to do for Rovers. Leroy. Wood. Keys. Now Jouffre. Running out of room down the left side. Oh, it's a messy finish. Jouffre picks it up. They've rescued this quite well. So Woodburn Hall picks it up. Nice flat ball into the line, and then the offload of Cal Wood promotes. It's good from Halifax.
Keep moving your legs.
Over on the far side, Garside running out of room.
Good tackle. Good shot.
Big shot from Gadwin Springer. Last tackle. Briscoe hangs back. Oh, he's made a mess of it. He's knocked on. Never looked comfortable for once, which is most unlike Luke Briscoe. And he's knocked on 20, and he's stayed down now. Nervy times these for Rovers. Oh, hello.
It's offside.
Offside, penalty Rovers. That's a get out of jail card. You can probably hear what the home fans think of that one. So instead of defending their line, Craig Hall kicks Rovers into touch. Big decision that. Rovers will have a full set on halfway with 15 minutes to go on Rovers TV. How are your nerves at home? 24 points to 16 is the Featherstone Rovers lead. Can Rovers find a try that would probably clinch this one? Essay. Meandering really into the line from a standing start. Good field position though, they're right in front of the sticks, 20 away with Connor Jones and now with Craig Hall. Junior Moores takes it on. So strong. He's gone to ground on 10. It's the last though this. Joey wants it. Hall finds Ford. Will he kick? He'll angle a kick over to the left wing again. Can Lynham get there and pop it back? Oh, I think he's knocked on there. Yes, he has. Oh, almost worked. Not quite. So it'll be Halifax ball. And we've got 13 minutes to go. Well, the good news is that Craig Hall looks all right. Joey Leilua has stayed out there, so I'm sure if there was any serious concern, he wouldn't be. And there is 2 weeks now until the next one. Kyle Wood. Home fans getting increasingly restless. They still think they can pinch this. A reminder, we're expecting this to be a semi-final dress rehearsal at Post Office Road. Matty Wilde's going to come on for the last 12 minutes or so. Halifax attacking right side. Last tackle, they're 22 metres out. It's with Dufresne. Angled kick. Briscoe claims this one. Never drops 2 in a row. And Wilde's ready. Be interesting to see what they do here. Sometimes they go with Jones and Wilde when things are tight.
That's what they're doing, I think.
And yes, that's the call. It's going to be young. No, it's not going to be. Well, young Sam Essay thought he was coming off. He's come to the touchline, so now he's playing right wing.
What's happening?
Well, Jesse's behind this. Jesse's coming off. Jesse's gone off behind the posts, and no one's noticed. So actually, they've been playing with 11 here, Rovers, because Jesse had already gone off behind the sticks, and no one realised. So Sam's come off. Now he's back on, and Wilde's back on. So reshuffle, but we're back to 13 with Moores.
What's happening there though?
Wilde.
Jonesy to back row.
I'll let you work out who's playing where. Ford is hammered on the last. Wasn't a great kick either. And a good return from Woodburn Hall. So where's Connor Jones gone? Has he gone back row?
Yeah, I think so.
He's gone left side second row, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Oh, have some of that!
Good shot.
Gadwin Springer with a huge shot on Kyle Wood. Wow. Pick the bones out of that one.
Wow.
But Halifax still attacking the line with Keys. 11 minutes left. If Halifax score now, now they've got a penalty. That was on the last. I'm still rocking from that Gadwin Springer shot. But Rovers offside on the last. Jesse's come off. Can Halifax find a score to set up a grandstand finish? Leroyer.
Come on, Riley. Come on, Riley.
Frey. Titus Gwazi. Oh, just wrestles Matty Wildy out of it. Carl Wood promotes. They're right under the post here, Halifax. Could be a sting in the tail here, you know. Kyle Wood. Dufresne. Oh, nice from Leroyer. Kick through. Was that played out? It's play on. They've lost 10 metres. Halifax fans wanted a tackle count back to 0. I think the ref's got that right. It's been pinched. I think they're going to get a penalty. Yes, they are. Lynham's got the ball illegally.
What's he give there? Strip.
Yeah, he said it's been...
when tackle's done?
Yeah, that's what he said. Some more pressure. Penalty. Usually brings try. Let's hope for Rovers' sake it doesn't this time. Kyle Wood. Keys. Running back on the angle is Ben Kavanagh, already a try scorer for Fax this afternoon. Wood again, been lively since he came on. On towards the line. Great scrambling defence to deny Jacob Fairbank.
Come on.
It's another tackle count wiped clean, another set of 6. Rovers, can they keep them out? Halifax looking dangerous.
Good work.
3 sets of 6 in a row on the Rovers line. If you wanted a tackling drill, a defensive drill, wow, this is it. Another big shot from Gadwin Springer.
Slow him down.
Still they come. Referees saying go back and play it properly. That's taken some of the sting out of this attack. Joe Keys. Well, I think that was a misread.
Good work.
He wanted the fullback on that, but he was behind play, so Woodburn Hall didn't get there. It's back with Keys. Halifax are right under the post with a couple of tackles to spare. 24-16 is the Rovers lead. Here they come. You won't get through Kopchak from there. It's the last tackle right under the post. Keys hanging back right side. Is he going to kick? No, they're going to run it. Rovers have defended it well.
Great
and
defense.
It's the turnover.
Great defence.
3 sets of 6 on the Rovers line, and Halifax have come up with nothing. And after all that, only 8 minutes left. Adam Cuthbertson's going to come back on for those last 8. Taking a break from brewing his beer to have a few minutes on the pitch today. It's good to see him back actually at Sheffield last Friday night. Adam Cuthbertson. And Sam Essay is eventually going to get the change he thought was coming a few minutes ago. So Cuthbertson's on. 7.5 to go.
Oh, good offload. Here we go.
Lynham. Rovers just looking to see this out now.
Who's that?
Well then, Junior Moores has stayed down. 7 minutes to go. $2,500 here to watch this. Quite a large chunk of that from Post Office Road as we look away to our right. Joe Keys gets the home man of the match. Who would be the contenders for you for the Rovers man of the match, Coops?
Oh, I think there's been a few. I thought Junior's been outstanding as always. I think the halves, Riley and Fordy, have both played really well. I also think the wingers have got us out of trouble a lot with some big carries, Tom and Briscoe. So Yeah, it could go to... Oh, I don't want that.
Kopczak has knocked on off the ball. It was just behind him. Cuthbertson annoyed with himself. It was his error rather than Kopczak's. It was behind him. That's a knock on in the centre of the field. 6.5 to go. 4 tries to 3 in Rovers' favour. Moores, Broadbent, Lynham and Leilua.
Come on.
Rovers looking to finish the regular season with a victory to take into the semi-finals. Halifax could yet have a say in this. Dufresne. Fairbank takes a big hit from Kopczak. Keys. Dufresne gives it to Worthington, who knocks on, and Rovers have the ball back, and Leilua looks all right now.
Here we go. That's it. Good carry.
Last 5 minutes.
For stuff.
Cuthbertson. Don't think he'll be offloaded now. Reminder, Halifax need 2 scores to get back in this one. After that missed kick, there's Gadwin Springer.
I think Gadwin's had a big game as well, to be fair. Like, it's cool. He's made some massive carries.
There's Wildy to Ford. Trying to dummy his way through the line. Wildy. Moores. It's just one up rugby, or Moores does offload. Wildy picks it up single bounce. Ford running across and then floats the ball to the left side. Broadbent with a bit of room. He's got Lynham outside. He kicks off the outside of the boot. Where's this going to go? It's going to go dead. Not a good end to the set.
Come on.
He could have possibly kept running that if he had his time again. Inside the last 5.
Come on, boys.
Halifax start to look tired, and they've offloaded and given Rovers possession. Jono Ford pounces on the loose ball. Rovers have it back on 40 and Springer's off again. I think Rovers have got a match-winning try up the sleeve here, you know. Cuthbertson waits to the left. Wildy finds him. Riley Jack's running behind the play, and Hall again, and Broadbent's on his shoulder. Hall just about turns, comes back inside behind everyone. Oh, ducks through a big shot. Still going, Hall. Still going, Craig Hall. He's 5 away. Can Rovers clinch it here? 4 minutes left. Wildy. Penalty Rovers. Take the 2, I think. Take a bit of time away.
Nah, I don't think we'll do that.
No. Waiting for the decision. Wildy's going to tap. You're right. Cuthbertson feints and then just runs into the line on his own, easing the clock up this way instead. 3.5 left.
Bubbles.
Wildy. Riley Jack, short ball. No way through for Connor Jones. They're right on the line, Rovers here, with Wildy. Riley Jacks. Craig Kopczak tackled around his ankles, no way through. Wildy, left side play again with Jacks. Fires the ball to Broadbent. He was already in the tackle when he caught that. Wildy. Jacks. Cuthbertson, standing start. We'll give it back to Riley Jacks. Takes it off Ford. Kicks through, does Jono Ford. That's a great kick. It's just too much on it. Just too much. But 2.5, that's all. It's been a tight contest this, but I think Rovers are going to see it out now. Post-match reaction, of course, to follow on Rovers TV and across our social channels. Stay tuned to Featherstone Rovers Facebook and Twitter. I'll go down and interview Brian McDermott and get on the pitch with the players as soon as we can after the hooter. If you log on in an hour or so to your social media, you'll be able to see that exclusive content. Here come Halifax with Leroy right side, over halfway. 2 minutes left. Rovers leading 24-16. Gwazi, wrapped up by Moores. Keys. Woodburn Hall, good from the home side. He were away! And they're going to set up a grandstand finish because Zach McCooma scored with 90 seconds to go. And Rovers' lead is cut to 24 points to 20 with a kick to come. Halifax 20, Featherstone Rovers 24. They're going to have to rush through this kick. Clock's been stopped on 68 seconds. Oh, I think he's kicked it. Oh. 2-point game. Four tries apiece. Just one missed goal, the difference. And there's over a minute left. Rovers will take their time here. All they have to do is a good kick from Craig Hall here, a good chase, and 6 tackles will win Rovers the game. Here we go. 24-22, last minute. Titus Gwazi grounded on his own 10 after the first. Cuthbertson and Kopczak in there. Second tackle just breaking over the 20, tackle complete. Woodburn Hall, they're going to chance their arm really here. That's 3 gone already. Going to have to do something different here, Halifax, if they want to cause Rovers problems. Keys. That's 4 gone. Will they kick on the 4th? Chip and chase perhaps. Keys running at the line. Last tackle.
Come on, get up.
15 seconds to go. This is it. This is the game right here. It's going to be kicked in field. How's the chase? Rovers have it.
Great work.
Regathered by Connor Jones. Riley Jacks, I beg your pardon. And Rovers are going to win the game. As tight as they come. 4 tries apiece. Rovers conclude the regular season with a narrow win at Halifax, 24-22. Thanks to Luke Cooper for joining us on commentary. Post-match reaction on the way. And thanks for joining us on Rovers TV. Full time here. And Rovers conclude the season with a win. Halifax 22, Rovers 24.